Hello, Scorpio. I'm Clara Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 15th to the 21st of June 2020. I hope you're doing well, Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm publishing this on the weekend, which means I've got a half price reading sale going on right now. And this weekend it's on my Soulmate Twin Flame read. So if you'd like to know what's going on in your love life according to your higher self, what's going on for your person, so whether that's someone you're in a relationship with at the moment, someone you've got your eye on, or the next person you're going to get into a relationship, whether that is your twin flame relationship, your soulmate relationship, or it's another lesson relationship on the way to that, getting you ready for it, then you're going to want to book in for one of those. And so it can go into how you're going to get together and stuff like that as well. Really interesting readings, I find anyway. And so if you'd like to book in for one of those, I'll pop a link for that up there. This weekend, when I'm publishing this video, they are half price, which means they're 75 Australian dollars instead of 150, which is about 50 American dollars right now. So amazing bargains to be had at the weekend. You can also find a link to that on my website, behealing.com, at the weekend. Check my website out. I've also got a competition going on at the moment, Scorpio. You can guess how many cards are in this bag. So I do all of my readings from this bag, and it's got little cards in it, like this one. Gentle Okayness might come out in your reading, may not, Scorpio. And so, yeah, lots of cards in here. If you can guess the amount that's in here correctly, then you're going to win a private reading with me worth 150 Australian dollars. And so to enter into that competition, all you need to do is be a subscriber to my YouTube channel, click like on this video, and then leave a comment about what you got out of this reading, how it resonates with you, and put your guess in that comment as well. How many cards are in this bag? And if you guess right, if you're the first person to guess right, then you'll win that reading with me. I'll let you know. So watch out for the. I'll respond to all of them, whether you're right or whether you're wrong. But I'll let you know if you're the winner. So there you go. Good luck with that. Scorpio, what's going on for you? Just a heads up, Scorpio. This week I did the weekly read for all signs. It's a very healing week this week. It's moving us toward a new beginning. And so let's see what it is for you, Scorpio. What have you got going on? Ooh. You got a willingness. You've got willingness and expansion. Be willing to expand. Be willing to take things to the next level. Be willing to go higher, reach higher. Be willing to extend yourself. Go for that better relationship, that better business, that more money, that better client, that kind of thing. This week it's all about you extending yourself and reaching for more, just being willing to do that, being willing to go for more. So if you've been finding that you've been settling for scraps, Scorpio, holding yourself back in some way, just going for the next thing, and a little bit more. This is saying no. Be willing for great expansion. Reach much higher. Reach for your dreams. Reach for the stars, Scorpio. This is a week to reach for the stars. Extend yourself out of your comfort zone. Go for much more. So it may be that your healing this week will be something about just past disappointments that have you reaching for less and less instead of reaching for more and more, holding yourself back, keeping yourself small, keeping yourself in a small comfort zone because you've been disappointed or a fear of lack has kicked in, something like that. Time to reach for more. And yes, it's going to require more of you. Yes, it might not happen. Yes, it's going to ask for you to heal yourself. But that's what life is about, Don't hold yourself back from that, Scorpio. You see, up until now, you haven't really got what you want. You've got some of it. I'm not saying that you're a complete failure on the manifestation front, Scorpio. That's not true. It's not true for anybody. But I feel like you've let yourself get a little bit too small. You've let yourself go for less and less. You've kind of been impacted by not getting what you want until now. And it's impacted you in a negative way, and it stopped you from reaching big. When we're little kids, it's like, what do you want to do? And you say, oh, I want to go to the moon. I want to be an astronaut. You have all of these amazing things. And then you grow up and you have these disappointments and things. And then you maybe realize, oh, maybe it's not as easy for my dreams to come true. And then you reach lower and lower and lower and lower. And this is saying, Scorpio, you're meant for great things. Reach higher again, reach higher again. Yes, you might not have got what you want until now, but this is what life is about, It's very few of us tend to get what we want until we reach a riper kind of age. Let's put it that way. I'm almost 50 next year. And you don't, because life isn't like that. Life isn't, a race. You're not meant to be able to manifest everything by the time you're 21 and then be done, because then you just die. So you've been nothing left to do in life, right? So you don't want that. You want to ripen slowly. You want to develop yourself. That's what you're here for, Scorpio. And so don't be disappointed about past things that you haven't managed to manifest yet. Let yourself be in the process. Let yourself be on that journey. And just keep going and reach higher now. Be willing to reach higher now. Reach for more that you want. And Scorpio, yeah, be creative and go for it. Go for what you want. So once you've got your sights set on what it is that you want, a bigger dream, then be creative and actually go for it. You've got to do it yourself. It's not going to just magically manifest. You can't just wish for things and then they to show up. You've got to do it. You're the creative spirit in your life. You're the one that's going to have to take action, put those dreams into action. And it can be easy. The universe will work with you, but you're going to have to be that one that takes those steps to get it. And so this is an empowered state, an empowered Scorpio saying, that's my dream. I'm going to go for it now, and then get creative, then take that action toward it. It's a very positive week for you. I don't feel like there's that much healing apart from the healing of the disappointments of the past. So yeah, very good energies for you this week, Scorpio. You've got to find a new approach and be vulnerable as well. Ooh, being yourself. Yeah. So Scorpio, this is about being yourself, not wearing masks. Um, what I mean by that is when you're being your authentic self, then people will respond to you. And people will know who you are. They'll know whether they want to go on a date with you or be in a relationship with you or buy your product or use your service or give you a job when you're being your authentic self. When you're not, when you're wearing a mask, so when you go on a date and you try and impress them, you pretend to be someone that you're not. When you go to an interview and you try and impress them, you pretend to be something that you're not. When you are doing marketing stuff for your business and you're trying to be what you're not, people then will expect you to be who you pretended to be, and then they'll get disappointed that you're not. And so you'll end up in a relationship with someone who's trying to change you because they believed you, or you'll end up in a job with someone that doesn't want you to work there anymore because they believed who you were pretending to be. And so it backfires on you each and every time that you do that, Scorpio. And so this is saying find a new approach to that, being authentic. Yes, it makes you feel vulnerable, but it only makes you feel vulnerable when you're not happy with yourself, when you're not loving yourself as you are. And so Scorpio, this is your healing work this week, is to get yourself to that place of loving yourself, maybe loving your dark side, so that you can be 100% authentic with anybody, so that they can assess whether they want to do business with you, whether they want to give you a job, whether they want to be in a relationship with you. It only makes you feel vulnerable when you're not loving yourself, Scorpio. And so that's your challenge is this week, is to love yourself so that you can reach out. So this is, you've got your willingness to expand, reaching out for more, but a fundamental thing of this working for you, of you reaching for those stars and you actually getting what you want from it, is you've got to be your authentic self. And to be your authentic self requires you to be okay with yourself enough to be authentic with everyone else and show people who you are. It's the only thing that works. It's the only thing that works. Pretending to be perfect, putting masks on, trying to impress people, trying to be who you think they want you to be, that never works. You can't fool people, you can't fool the universe. You might fool them for some of the time, but as I said, you'll end up in a relationship. So Scorpio, if you've ended up in relationships and you think, oh, all men are crazy or all women are crazy because they're just trying to change you, they don't accept you for who they are. You did it. You did it, Scorpio. Look back, admit to yourself you did it. You tried to impress them. You pretended to be someone that you weren't. In that interview, in that business, in your marketing, on that date. You did it. You did it yourself. And there's a lot of people doing it. It's not just you, Scorpio. Don't worry about that. There's a lot of people doing that. Because people aren't loving themselves. It's a big affliction at the moment in the world. And so your new approach will come about when you're loving yourself and you're being authentic and you're showing who you really are, and it will all start working for you. Very interesting week because it is moving you toward a new beginning this week, Scorpio, in a big way, in a really big way. Wow, awesome. So if you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How does it resonate with you? In your comment, guess how many cards are in this bag as well for your chance to win that reading. Good luck with winning that, Scorpio. Don't forget, have your notifications or something turned on so that when I respond to you, you'll know if you have one or not. Because unless you've already been a customer with me, I won't have your email address, I won't have your details on file. Also, if you'd like one of those private soulmate twin flame readings, there'll be a link around about there to book in for one of those. Well, at half price this weekend when I've published this video. So there you go, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.